Madhouse, not to be confused with the Vincent Price film. This one is a British slasher movie about a woman whose twin sister, not twin sister, maybe just sister, but her sister basically is in a mental institution because she tortured her for a lot during their youth, and however she escapes. And now, whenever this woman has a birthday, her sister always torments her in the weirdest ways, so she doesn't like birthdays. And now that her sister has escaped, she basically, tries to get help from her man and the doctor in charge of the mental institution. However, they're not very helpful. And then eventually the sister starts attacking people that she knows. So this movie is a slasher, but it's definitely not one of the better ones. It's really formulaic. There's some good twists in there, but overall the movie's very standard. There's nothing really noteworthy about the film, other than the kills aren't particularly special. I think this movie was categorized as a video nasty, so that's probably one of the reasons why I wanted to check it out, but it's definitely not one of the more memorable films I've seen, especially coming from Britain. They've got some other stuff going on too. So Madhouse is one of the lesser ones. I give it a 4 out of 10. Schizo is another, it's a psychological slasher this go around, but this one was on Canopy, so I decided to check it out. This one's also not that great. It's touted as one of the better ones because of the psychological angle, but basically it's about a woman who basically being stalked by this man who killed someone close to her. So she's like being stalked by him. However, no one believes her, and it's a really interesting movie, but overall it all hinges on one big twist, and it really doesn't work. The twist is just so far-fetched, and you're just sort of like, you're watching and you're kind of like, oh, this kind of changes the whole thing, but it almost feels like it's trying too hard. The final twist basically was the only thing that this movie had going for it, and it didn't really stick the landing. So Schizo is definitely one of the lesser known British slasher movies out there. It does have the psychological element, but I didn't like the final twist, which the movie sort of puts all of its eggs in one basket for that twist, and it doesn't really quite work. So I give Schizo a 3 out of 10.